Intentionally allow yourself a nice window of time each day to be present and open to some opportunities that may present themselves. Growth. Yeah. Welcome back to another growth talk. Today, we're going to talk about distractions. If you're somewhere where there's a change of the seasons and you're coming into summer, it's about to get very easy to get distracted, fellas. And I'm not immune to it. I really had to, be having a little chit chat with myself. I had to sit myself down and have an emergency meeting type shit because, I have a lot more things that I can do and opportunities available to me and shiny objects that aren't, necessarily so prevalent or available in the wintertime. The girls are out, girls are out, they're in the skirts, all that stuff. Like, there's a lot you can get distracted from. I got friends messaging me like, let's hit the patio, sun's out, fucking da 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 da. But unless the mission is complete, don't get distracted. Now, I'm not saying like don't have yourself a summer. Don't have yourself, don't afford yourself the opportunity to just have a good time. But I'm saying you need to consciously and intentionally schedule it. That's basically the inner conversation I have myself today is like, okay, like you're about to have a really hard time disciplining yourself to sit down and do administrative tasks and stuff. Well, Well, the sun's out. Because like I really, I live downtown Toronto in the entertainment district. Like there's a lot going on. Like right now, there's a Blue Jays game. They got the sky. I can see the Rogers Center and the Sky Dome out my window. The on the other side of me, Scotiabank Arena. We're in what round two, game six, Toronto Maple Leafs. Like versus the Florida Panthers. Like there's just a lot going on. Every patio around here is packed out with the girls, you know what I mean? And the guys out having time and stuff. Got the guys bringing the cars out and all that stuff. But if you're still in a season where you're building yourself up, you can't get distracted. And like I said, that doesn't mean that you can't afford yourself opportunities to go and live. Like you need to allow life to happen, but you need to be conscious, intentional, and schedule it. You can't just assume that, oh, I'm gonna keep grinding. Like me, I'm fortunate. Like a lot of my work can be done on the fly. Like if I have a phone in my hand, I can be working. Doesn't necessarily matter where I am. That's something that was a belief system that I and a paradigm that I had to shift. Like for some reason, I felt like if I wasn't sitting down at a desk doing focused administrative work and stuff, that like I wasn't even working. And I really had to recalibrate and realize that I'm actually always working. Always working. I'm always on. Always. Coaching calls, building out programs for growth gangs classroom, um, editing content, scheduling content, posting content, studying content. Like I'm always doing something and a million other things. Like I'm always on. I'm always doing something. Like I actually found that I need to set boundaries and like I have allotted times where I don't have my MacBook, neither of my phones are around me, and like I can do some clean thinking. It's funny because like technically I'm still working. Like I'm still, honing in and recalibrating and refining my processes. But yeah. Anyways, like I'm always working and you should be too. Like if you're trying to acquire more out of life and aspire to be something more than you currently are right now, well, you should be working too. Like the last video, like you got to put in the work and hard work works. Well, effective work works. Doesn't necessarily have to be like you got to kill yourself to actually be, to be doing good work and effective work, but you can't get distracted. Like I said, like if you're in a country right now where there's a change of the season, you know what I mean? sun's out, everything's, you know what I mean? Everything is, you're about to get very easily distracted and pulled in a million ways, and rightfully so. So, the best thing that you can do, and it's also what I'm going to do, is intentionally allow yourself a nice window of time each day to be present and open to some opportunities that may present themselves. That's what I'm going to do. So, like for me personally, it's like from like 1 o'clock till about 4 or 5 p.m. If I don't have something scheduled that couldn't be scheduled at another time outside of that window, then that is when I'm going to allow myself to do social things. And to be honest, like for myself, like I'm actually just addicted to walking. I love walking around the city. I really do. I get a lot of work done while I'm doing it, but like I'm addicted to walking around the city. Like it's a pretty far walk for where I go tanning and then back to my gym and back over to the condo. But I'm always walking around. Like I love it. I really do. Like I'm pretty sure I'm addicted to walking. I don't know if I get like a version of like a runner's high from it, but makes me feel amazing. And like I actually, you know what I mean, like feel kind of weird like when I try and stop myself. Like I did 32,000 steps today. So if you're anybody who clocks your steps, like you know what you know what that means. Like a lot of people are really aspiring to try and get their 10,000 in. I can do 30 or 40,000 in a day, no problem. But I also don't drive. And my car's growing dust in an underground right now. I don't drive. Based on where I live, like I'm in the entertainment district right between the Rogers Center and the Scotiabank Arena on between Bremner Boulevard and the Gardner Expressway. It literally, like from 9, 10 o'clock, even before that, like 7 o'clock in the morning till about 8 o'clock at night, or even a little later. I'd say about 7 o'clock in the morning till about 9 o'clock at night. It will literally take me a half an hour in a car to get 1 block away from my condo. 1 block. Like so the Gardner Expressway leads out, you know what I mean, whether you're going east or west. Like to even get on the Gardner sometimes takes me a half hour and 45 minutes. I'm not exactly the most patient fella. I'm working on equanimity and like which if you don't know what equanimity is, just you know what I mean, keeping a balanced emotional state and not being, you know what I mean, not swaying to the left or right too heavy, just trying to stay centered. But I can tell you, like, I I I, I don't do well in traffic. Like, I really don't. So I don't do it to myself. Like, I really don't. And there's absolutely no need. If anybody watching this, you know what I mean, is anywhere in and around me, like I get that people can be all around the world, but like if you're downtown Toronto, like I don't need to drive. Everything is within walking distance. Like I have a Longo's grocery store in the basement of my condo. Like you gonna have to go outside to go grocery shopping and stuff. Like I can go all the way on the underground path from my living room to Saks Fifth Avenue, the Eaton Center, all of it. But now that it's nice out, like we don't even have to use the path. I'm out there walking in the streets, but I really don't need to drive. My car's blowing dust in an underground. I actually considered selling it or giving it to one of my brothers or something because like I don't even use it. But it is nice to have like it is nice to have like on for like a weekend or I want to go somewhere. You know what I mean? I guess I get up early at like 5 o'clock in the morning and leave for the day type thing. Well, having the car is of benefit at that time. But we're gonna circle back to what I'm talking about, and that's that I don't want you guys getting distracted, and that doesn't mean don't allow yourself fun or any kind of a social life or you know what I mean, having a summer, so to speak. Allow yourself to do that, but do it intentionally. Set your intention and do it intentionally within time blocked windows so that you can still reappropriate the windows in which you're doing your dedicated work because you have to get the work done. Like in unless you're sitting where exactly where you want to be in life, you've checked all your boxes, then you need to operate from this place that I'm speaking of. Straight up. Like like you don't know, you know what I mean? Go out on the jet skis, take the boat out, go for a rip, like jump on the bike. Like there's so much I can go and do. Go out, you know what I mean? Take a pretty girl out for lunch. Like there's just so much I can do when the weather changes. It's such a change of the tide for me. But this year I'm just gonna operate from intention and understand that I'm not trying to deprive myself of these social experiences and the opportunities that are available to me as far as having fun. As long as I'm intentional about it, it shouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? I'm kind of always working. So, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll cover a little bit more on that as I progress into that new intention. But I just wanted to raise that awareness for you guys. You're about to get super distracted, especially if you got a friend group that, you know what I mean, into the beers and all that stuff. Like you're about to get invited to a million and one different things. Hold your resolve, be intentional about it. Don't, you know what I mean, deprive yourself of those, you know what I mean, those experiences and those opportunities. Go and embrace them, but do it with intention, my brother. Until next time, let's grow together.